Transformational Task Force, after 3 days of deliberations, has come up with 3 broad areas of recommendations: governance, resource mobilization and options for funding for the university, and quality assurance, academic issues, and student services. During an interview with NCN, Registrar Dr. Nigel Gravesandi says timelines were established and the recommendations will now be sent to the University Council for consideration and adoption.
Critical in the process was a recognition that the University of Guyana must have to be an autonomous institution where independent academic thought was going to be critical. The lessons that we have learned from having political and other interventions in the history of university, and in fact what has been discerned in other regional tertiary institutions, was recognized as a major impediment for the forward movement.
On the list of recommendations is the need for immediate funding for the university, which has a number of critical tasks to complete. And in this regard, a collaborative approach involving several institutions, including the Caribbean Development Bank, is being contemplated.
Representative from the Caribbean Development Bank was an integral part of the discussion, and to facilitate the work that now needs to be done, we will be approaching through or direct on the board the Caribbean Development Bank to support us within the context of institutional development and advancement of the university. And we believe that where the human resource capacity does not exist in order to undertake the assignments that are critical and necessary, that the bank as a developmental agency would be approached, and there was a sense at the meeting of the task force that the bank would be receptive to that kind of intervention.
Also among the recommendations are the provision for adequate student services and strict adherence to the principles of effective governance. Reporting from the University of Guyana Turkine campus for the NCN News, I am Nakasia Lugan.